Ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose. Fighting behind a night jab. Jeez, you can hear that.
That's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork, great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals at its best. Rose Namajunas just defines that. I mean, she's never where you expect her to be. She's never just standing still. She's constantly moving and always seems to be a step ahead of her competition.
Grasso going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Namajunas' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Oh, nice jab there by Grasso. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands. She's still standing. All right, so she gets the flush knockout here. To a lot of big fights the rest of the way.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see how Poland's Mateusz Gamrot handles this particular stylistic challenge. We have seen him really excel in matchups like this. Was so good in transition and emerging on the scorecards against Arman Tsarukyan in what was his first UFC main event. And now with the target on his back, we'll see if Gamrot can deliver yet again.
Nice block.
Oh, he blocks the strike. Oh, and counters with a jab. So a nice sequence for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and at least in that exchange, size certainly appeared to matter. He ripped the body there. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Fighter connects there. Beautiful straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Gamrot gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Oh, in a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
All right, good. Keep your weight.
All right, now they separate.
Let's start to work that body now.
90 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there. He got the in with the kick. That was beautiful.
Keep your head in it. Keep your head in it.
With conviction to the body. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, nice level change.
Gamrot gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Feet into the punch. Feet first.
Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Gamrot goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attack. Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year.
Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so it was all about the liver.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Oh, how good was that flying knee? There's his jab. Looking to land the leg kick now. Nice body shot there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Left hand getting very active.
Single leg takedown. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow certainly a useful one. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Gamrot's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Under 3 to go, round 2. And that one certainly found the target.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. Caught the kick.
Oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there. Well-rounded fighter continues to pressure the kickboxer and landed a really nice hook in that exchange.
You can tell every time he wants to really put some damage on his opponent because he goes to the hook. It's his best punch, and he lands it once again.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, uppercut.
Big right hand lands.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice punch by Gamrot.
Nice job.
Under a minute to go here in our second round.
Oh, nice kick. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Gamrot's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive good play. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Back to the feet now. Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Right, early round action here, and all eyes are on Mateusz Gamrot out of Poland. He has really emerged in a division in which it's very hard to do so. Had a huge main event win over Arman Tsarukyan in 2022, and that has elevated his status. Tonight, he believes he has every advantage in this fight, grappling, wrestling, and conditioning. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
And another big kick from Max Holloway.
That one landed clean. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Man, it's a case of pick your poison with Max Holloway. He throws every weapon that you would want to see in mixed martial arts from any number of different angles. I'm glad I'm not in there with him tonight, DC. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's hurt him bad.
Oh, huge left. Oh! Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Oh, man!
He's wobbling now.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Beautiful uppercut there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Gamrot's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Strong hook lands. His way back to the stool, cut on the grid. All right, so there's Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able.
Ready to fight?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. Just digs into the body.
He dubbed and shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Big knee.
There it is. That's that one. The right hand. Now we're going. Oh, right hand.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight. And he... Oh!
You cannot take too many of those.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such effort to even be on his feet right now.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more. How about these two going at it? Big knee. Kick right under that right elbow.
He's in trouble.
And back to his feet. Big right hands there by Max Holloway. Oh, big left hand there. Gamrot's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. That's as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how comfortable the opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. These guys aren't going down. Oh, nice levitate.
Fight down.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Both fighters back to their feet now. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful.
You ready to fight? Ready. Deal.
All right, here we go, round one. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here early. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Nice counter there with the left hand. Snaps it off beautifully. So more output, at least in the early going. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth. Nice transition.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Sean O'Malley. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Effective punch from the clinch there by Nurmagomedov.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Whiffs on the right hand. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Leg kick lands.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Nurmagomedov, and he gets the takedown. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in.
He's going to choke him. There it is.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Great round. They've been doing great route positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot.
Circling towards the left now. O'Malley gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Dig deep.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now.
Oh, now going for the takedown.
Right into the single leg. Use the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Magomedov's kick attempt, that one was blocked. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Keep the pressure on him.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Nice straight right lands. Always being closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, you better tap or that thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, big right. Back to his feet.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Well, we may have the best.
Oh, no.
Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Let's go. Work those knees in there.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Nice spinning attack to the body, lands through. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Just over 2 minutes now to go. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that.
Shake, 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 shake.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
A swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. 15 seconds. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC talking. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round 2. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Max Holloway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, we see this a lot. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big power shot there.
More strikes to the head.
So 55 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Max Holloway. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to... Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Boom, right hand down the middle. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful combination. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former 2-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to bother. That's a sensible blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
Block that punch.
Oh, there it is. Another hook connects. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh!
Huge shots landing on both sides.
Massive left hand. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Holloway.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. Just a straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Back to his feet. Holloway's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. All right, late in the fight now, DC.
Oh, my goodness. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. There it is again. Look at that.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for a week.